Hi, my name's Deirdre Williams and I'm the founder of Stitch Saves 9, which is a sustainable textiles consultancy. Since university, I studied fashion and textiles at Nottingham Trent, and then I went on to work in the industry as a buyer. And then when my third child was born, we moved back to Derry, and I became the business development manager for the Fashion and Textile Design Centre on Chipkey Street. So I was there for probably 6.5 years. During that time, most of my projects had the sustainability element to them, and I saw the value of working with communities and businesses. I think that my years of working as a buyer opened my eyes to probably not such great practices across the world, and when it came to, I suppose, ethical trading and the environment and waste as well. People these days, because clothing is so cheap and accessible, you've got the big high street brands as well, where you can buy a pair of jeans for £8 or something like that, and then you've got these Chinese brands where people think, oh my God, I can get a fully embroidered dress for £3. It's impossible to actually make that garment for £3 and pay somebody a living wage. So there's something wrong there. I also work very closely with Caroline at Repair and Share Foil. We have just come from a project that we've been running with Keep Northern Ireland Beautiful funding. This project, we've brought school students to see local manufacturers and to find out how their businesses are run. As a result of that, the students have learned about the environmental impact of the textile industry, and they have learned about the environmental impact of their own consumer behaviour and overconsumption and things like that. We've also taught them how to make things for themselves, even the basic things like threading a sewing machine and testing the sewing machine and designing and then actually creating that design as well. So these are things that aren't really taught in school, and we have very few schools that are actually teaching textile skills at the moment, which is quite sad because it's such a good skill. I think when it comes to repair, actions required are bring back the skills required to actually enable people to mend their clothes, lose the stigma attached to second-hand and actually repairing and mending. Again, it's a celebration of the clothes that we have and the wardrobe that we have as well. And if something breaks or a button falls off or there's a tear, take pride in the fact that you've actually taken the time to mend it and wear it again instead of discarding it. Visible mending's becoming quite popular again, and which is a great thing because in some cases we might try and mend a garment and do it perfectly so that it looks like it was originally. But there's this feeling now that people want to wear their mended product as a badge of pride. And that's a great thing as well, because it's allowing people to be creative, and everybody can say, look at me, I'm contributing to the environment, I'm stopping waste, and I'm being quite cool with it at the same time.